Rescue me. Take me in your heart, rescue me. Oh dear, what happened to it tonight? This is MV, testing, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maggie Thatcher was okay, let's move on. There we go. In your heart, rescue me. Okay, get myself all set up. Oh dear, what for another round of Field of Dreams. This is season 8, would you believe? Never thought we'd get past season 7, but here we are at. It's been an amazing journey so far. Lots of different champions. We've had one repeat champion. Got a feeling that's going to change this year. We're going to have 2, and Slashed is in the house. That was quick. Slashed. I hear you. Let's get it going. Maybe looking for another champion, and maybe one of those future champions is here is Slashed Deep. Looking forward to the football playoffs, Slashed. I was knocked out by David. No shame in that. But the Red Bolts in the Manchester football, we have got 4 playoffs. No, 4 winning seasons, nothing less than 10 and 6, and only made the playoffs twice. Ridiculous. Anyway, so here we go. Let's go for it. A bit of afternoon baseball here in the UK, which means it's about lunchtime in North America. It's just over 4 o'clock here. Outside it's a bit grey. I'm looking at the hills from my bedroom window. It's grey. Lights are on. It's not dark-ish. It's getting dark. Let's go for it. And in the winter, I always say to people, in the UK anyway, it starts getting lighter in January. We're so obsessed with being dark in the winter, we forget how quickly that whole dark spell goes, like from late October through November, December, and suddenly in January, around 4 o'clock, if you look outside, it's a little brighter than it has been. So let me get rid of any echoes. We're so obsessed with being dark. There we go. As Bernie always reminds me. Here we go. So we've got people joining in as I did a little tactical delay. Here we go. So we are closing out May now all of a sudden. So we're looking at the tables at the moment. Beantown, get up, get down. The Beantown Bombers are coming to your town. They're 20 and 21 with a 488 percentage record. Amazing, don't even let me start speaking about amazing. Cleveland. Then we get down to Manchester, 5.5. Back of this, a big race there for Manchester. If Manchester hopes to keep going into the playoffs and having a shot. They've not won since season 1. We're trying. It's so difficult to win one of these things. Beantown going for their first. Lancaster slightly off colour at the moment, 12 and 30. This is the weakest division. Anyone can really win this division. The Moneyball is being run away with at the moment by, I shouldn't say run away. The Chicos are right there. That's Buckshot's team. 30 and 14 is a pretty impressive record, to be fair. And it's Tom Terrific, one of the pitchers that's been pitching for Buckshot for quite some time. That is on a 3-game winning streak. Tom Terrific. He's been with him for a while now, since in 1971. I don't know if he was going backwards or forwards, but 8 seasons. Maybe he's coming to the league twice, I'm not sure. Danny McClain is 1 season away from 1968. So that's going to be huge for Chicos. Chicos have not made the playoffs, I don't think, since season 1 as Since season 1, they've always been like runners-up in their division. Well run by Buckshot, and he's back in business. The team that I quite like at the moment, it makes me laugh immediately, is Jamie's Washington Clowns. Since the rebrand, I think they're going to be even better than they have been. There used to be another team back in season 1 and 2. Jamie's gone to 2 World Series, lost both, sadly, in an epic season 1 and season 2, known for the Canada S meltdown in the playoffs. But also Jamie lost the second World Series by 1 pitch. He was, apparently, I never saw it, he was 1 strike away from winning. In season 1, he went to 7 games and lost to the Red Bolts. And that's when he had a fantastic pitcher whose name escapes me. It's not Adi Joss. What's the name of that pitcher? I forgot his name. Anyway. It's not Adi Joss. What was his name? Anyway, the guy could pitch every 2 days, and Jamie's very clever at how he sets himself up. San Francisco, that's Nooch, sits back quietly with a cigar and watches the league come to him. It's like a Roman emperor. You know what I mean? He's had a classic season 5. He's been there or thereabouts, but he's always had, in my opinion, the most talented team in the league. So, that's always been, from a talent point of view, with Ted Williams, A-Rod, Gary Carter, Al Bucketfoot Simmons has joined them this year, Chuck Klein, Speaker, Larry Walker. I mean, the list goes on and on. Smokey Joe Wood, Clemens, Mariano, Noodles Hahn, Lefty Grove. These boys have still been around the league, and they're doing well. Crystal Lake, we got him in here, Slash in here today, so we're going to see a Slash game today. He's in here. We're going to see a Bernie Strong game today as well, and possibly a St. Louis Hawks. So Crystal Lake again, Jimmy Fox, having a good season with home runs. Wade Boggs, Greenberg, Oliva, Barry Bonds. Bonds has never really lived up to billing with the batting average, but this is a league full of superstars. But that team is a deadly team too, Crystal Lake. Edmonton, this is Jeff Hunter's team. That's another good team. Hadley Lake, another good team. Let's see what Hadley Lake's doing. This is Will Toole. Duke Snyder. Ralph Kiner is having a good season. Well, not really. 5 home runs only. Troy Tulowitzki, who I moved on. Batting pretty well, but there's that injury bug for Troy Tulowitzki. I say bug, it's Troy Tulowitzki's way, isn't it? He's had a good season in season 4. And he's really been injured ever since. This is one of his good seasons. He has another one to come. Tony Gwynn. Go back to Edmonton. Jim Thome, Sherry McGee. This guy's Charlie Gehringer, David Big Papi Ortiz. In the replay, Big Papi has 14 home runs already. Al Kaline, Black Mike, Mickey Cochran, Hogsy. I mean, it just goes on and on. So let's move on now to the games itself. Quick look at St. Louis as well. I mentioned George Sisler, Joe Jackson, Bill Dickey, Eddie Collins. There's a little suspicion that although we're playing cross-historical, a lot of the leaders in the league are from dead ball. Let's have a quick look and see if that is the case. Take a snapshot of the league. Let's see. Sisler, Keeler, Collins, Gehrig, Horsby. That's the top 5 in batting. I'd say these are dead ball pitch players, except for probably Gehrig. Standing on Sisler. Although Sisler was around in 1917. Chance as well. So 6 of the top 10 batting leaders are from the dead ball era. From the home run era, no, that's not the case. It wouldn't be the case in dead ball. So I suppose each era has its own strength. So I guess if you like the batting, you go for dead ballers. If you like the pitching, I think that's more rounded from what I can see. Home runs tends to be, well, there's no rhyme or reason for this necessarily. But definitely from a batting point of view, that's standing up for sure. But that's just a small sample size. Let's go now to playing the game. We've got a couple of days left, just over a week left, and here we go. We'll look for a Vegas game. That's the game we're going to play right there, Bernie. See Bernie, and we're going to do a Crystal Lake game. Don't worry, Bernie, I'll turn off the H's afterwards, because last time I forgot. Chico's in Philly looks like a good game. Crystal Lake in Edmonton. There we go, baby. And then we'll see where we are then. So let's get down to it. Chico's coming into Philly. Let's make sure I'm on the right day. Chico's in Philadelphia. Philly 24-18. Chico's 30-14. And Philadelphia wins 6-5. Matzek with the win. Mike Zile with the loss. Henderson with 1 home run. The first home run for Ricky Henderson. St. Louis, Lehigh, both rivals. Lehigh not having the best of times at the moment. is St. Louis coming into Lehigh, and Lehigh gets the win. Rincon gets the win. Raul Reyes takes the loss. Bobby Abreu, seventh home run of the season. Lancaster, Beantown and Lancaster brothers in arms, normally. That's Kevin and Mark. Here we go. Let's see how they get on. Not seen Kevin lately. Hope all is well, Night Raven. Here we go, and it's a 3-2 victory for Marks to Beantown. Let's go to 2-3. Whitey Ford gets the loss. It's 2-7. Now, Whitey Ford's been around a while. I think he's come back into the league. So he's been around since season 1, but sometimes they come out of the league and come straight back the next in our keeper league. We're only allowed to keep 15. Bronx and Manchester, two good friends here, David and MV, that's me. We're having a shocking season, but in a shocking division, so we still can compete. Let's see what happens. And we lose. Joe Horlin having a great season. 8-2. Tex Houston back from injury. Goes to 2-2. Willie Stargell. 11th home run for the Bronx. I don't remember Stargell being in here. Okay, I thought it was in Cleveland. Amazing and Cleveland. Here we go. 5-4. Amazing 5, Cleveland 4. Isringhauser with his 5th save of the season. Crystal Lake in Edmonton in game 1, I think, of their little bash. And Crystal Lake / takes the loss as Jeff takes the win 6-5. Green goes 3-1. Gibson 4-6. Mickey Cochran, 5th home run of the season. The Union Stewards have been the biggest surprise of all. Mike's team have not clicked into gear yet against Dwayne's team, or what was Dwayne's team. 8-1. Gaussman 4-2. Washburn 3-3. Hornsby 22nd home run of the season. Here's our new friend, Carolina, against Atlee Lake. Carolina takes the loss. Hey, Pipgrass goes 0-8, and Babe Adams gets the win. Washington and Florence, and the Clowns get clowned by Florence. Sutton with the win, 3-5. Kid Nichols this is, from the early 20th century, 9-4. 9th home run for Perez. Is that Tony Perez? And we get down to our main game of the day. San Francisco and Vegas. Here we go, baby. We're at Dodger Stadium today as the juggernaut San Francisco Safecrackers, 31-14, roll into town. Max Scherzer goes against Corbin Bonds. Nice mix of arrows there. All these wonderful cards made by Steve Tate, one of the co-commissioners of the league, along with Big Clue. Here we go. Now then, for some reason, I am plugged in. Yes, I am. Is my sound on? I'm assuming you can all hear me. Just make an adjustment. I can't seem to hear anything on my feedback. I believe you can hear me because I know Slash could hear me earlier. Can you all hear me? I believe so. Good. I hope you can hear the crowd. I can't hear a thing. Here we go. So Trish Meeker will lead off. Let's have a look at who's in the field for Vegas. Behind the plate, Ted Simmons. At first, Orlando Cepeda. At second, Bobby Doerr. At short, Trey Turner, who's turned out to be a good acquisition for Vegas. At third, the killer, Harmon Killebrew. In left field, Manny Ramirez. In center field, the young Joe DiMaggio, coming out of the league this year. And in right field, the consistent Stan Musial, now 32. Stan has been in from season 1. Here we go. Leading off on the mound, is Matt Scherzer. Scherzer on the season. He is 0-1 with a 5.18 ERA. Leading off, Trish Speaker. That's a deep fly ball to Musial. At right. Now, I don't have any sound of the crowd. Can you hear the crowd? I can't hear the crowd. I don't know if that's just a temporary issue. Here's Ted Williams. More volume's coming through. The 2-2. Williams cuts. Cuts up empty. Yes, Scherzer's got 2 out. It's Al Simmons. Scherzer gets the punch out. Someone just let me know if you can hear the crowd. And 3 down. Max Scherzer walks off the mound. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 1/2 inning, San Francisco nothing. Vegas coming to back. Right, you can hear the crowd, okay? Must be a microphone issue with me. Must be a wire loose somewhere. There's Trey Turner at the plate. Leading off for Vegas. Thank you, Bernie. The 2-2. Turner cuts. Grounded to A-Rod. 1 away. Quick look at who's in the outfield. Or who's on the field for San Francisco. Gary Carter behind the plate at first base, Todd Helton. Second base, Max Bishop. At short, A-Rod. At third, David Wright. At left field, Al Buckerfoot Simmons in a good year, I believe. 1930. In center field, Tris Speaker. Now 23, going backwards, I think, in years. And Larry Walker in right field. His team is loaded, and always has been. Musial waits. 1 out. The 2-2. Grounded towards first. Helton will get that bouncing ball and take it to first. 2 away. Here's Burns on the mound. Corbin Burns from 2021, a rookie in our league this year, age 27. Here we go. The 1-2. Martinez and flies it out to left field. Al Simmons comes in and makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 gone, and we go to, not Juan Gonzalez. We are going to the top of the 2nd inning. And A-Rod leading off with an 8-game hitting streak. The 1-2. Zapata will make the catch. And that's 1 away. Max Scherzer, at 37 years old, I expect he'll go backwards. With Bernie, who'll take him backwards. He's got a long career ahead of him. Or behind him, whichever way you want to look at it. Here's Larry Walker. The 2-1. High fly ball to right center. That's hit hard. Musial makes the catch. Stan Musial started the league in left field. Then first base. Then right field. Had quite a few positions in his time. Very versatile. Here's David Wright. The 1-1. Weak fly ball to center field. DiMaggio measures it and makes the catch to retire the side. Nothing across the top of the 2nd after 1.5. San Francisco nothing. The Las Vegas Stars nothing. Corbin Burns on the mound as Harmon Killebrew leads off the bottom of the 2nd. And he struck him out with a curveball. 1 out. Joe DiMaggio, Joe. At the plate, Burns is ready. The 1-1. That's down the line over Wright's head. That's over Simmons, past Simmons. DiMaggio will stretch those legs and gracefully slide into second with a double. Joe. And in a scoring position for Vegas, the crowd are expectant as the baby bull comes up. Orlando Cepeda. The 2-2. That one's going deep to the left field line. This one's going back. Against the wall. Simmons will have it. DiMaggio will score 1-0 Vegas. Cepeda had been a faithful 7. I'm sure he played for Lehigh. He's at second. Manny Ramirez. The 2-2. And there's a base hit, and Cepeda's going to come around to score. No. Cepeda holds at third. 1-0 Vegas, 1 out. Bottom of the 2nd, here's Ted Simmons. The 1-2. That one, line drive down the first base line and foul. Simmons, I thought he had one there, just lines back up, gets back in the box. Runners at the corners, Vegas leads 1-0, bottom of the 2nd inning. Corbin Burns on the mound. Can he handle some of these earlier era superstars? The 1-2. Simmons chases it in left center field and will make the catch. He's waiting for it. So Pater will come home, and that's 2-0 Vegas. So Bernie Strum will be happy with that. I'm not sure what time it is with Bernie. Is he having some coffee? Yeah. He's dressed for the day. Bernie, another co-broadcaster, does a sterling job with this league, with the broadcasting. He's one of our colourful characters in the league. And here's Bobby Doerr. Shallow fly ball down the left field line. Al Simmons picked up. In fact, the entire league is colourful. That's for sure. There's some nutters in our league. Here's Todd Helton. Game streak wouldn't have it any other way. 10-game hitting streak. As we go to the top of the third, Helton rips it. Shallow fly ball to center field. DiMaggio makes it. Makes the catch. Out number one, Max Scherzer. I thought I had him in the bag. I was so happy. I drafted the Washington Nationals 2021. Congratulating myself on adding him to my wonderful pitching staff. Only to find that Bernie had also drafted him because I was on 2 teams in that season. Gary Carter at the plate. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 1-2. Curveball. Carter swings and misses. Strikeout. Number 2. Not sure what's happening myself, but you can all hear me. That's all good. I have no crowd sound in my ear. That's all. I'm sure it's just a loose wire somewhere I need to touch. Here's Max Bishop. I don't know much about Max Bishop. He's from 1930. Did he play for the Athletics? I think he did. He's a left-hand hitter. Age 30. Age 25 in 1930. Switch hitter. Scherzer. Pitching beautifully so far. Here's the 1-2. Curveball. Bishop swings and misses. Scherzer's strike ball is befuddling them. Go to the bottom of the third. Score is 2-0 Vegas. At home here at Dodger Stadium. Here's Trey Turner. The 1-2. Swung and missed. I could have swore Bernie came out of Dodger Stadium, but he obviously didn't. Stan Musial 0 for 1. And there's a high jump and short. Rodriguez has no problem with it. And Musial, however, Musial beats the throw. Too casual there from A-Rod. A-Rod, 25-year-old A-Rod from 2001. I thought he had enough time, but Musial got down. That's a hustle from the main man. Stan the man Musial. Here's Edgar Martinez, a man that played on the Season 3 World Championship Chicago team. They were called the Firebirds. They're now called the Bronx Bombers now. David Lando's team. Here's Martinez, 0 for 1. Pitch. No, throw it in second. Musial hits the dirt. He gets stolen base. Number 2, Stan Musial. Age 32, still stealing bases. The pitch from Burns. Fastball. And Martinez drives it over A-Rod. He gets a single. Can reach it to the third. Runners at the corner for Vegas. And here comes Harmon Killebrew, the killer. 1 out. Here's Burns. The 1-2. Curveball. Ground ball up the middle. Bishop to Rodriguez to Kelton. Nice double play. Excellent play there by Bishop. Double play when they really needed it. And now we go to the top of the 4th inning. Max Scherzer cruising along. He's got 4 strikeouts so far. Tris Speaker at the plate, batting .237, 1 home run, 15 RBIs. One of the big men on campus for San Francisco. Scherzer mowing them down so far. Here's a 2-1 fastball. Fly ball towards right center. Musial just scored and puts it away for out number 1. There's Ted Williams, Teddy ball game. Having a good season. We haven't really seen a spectacular season, Ted, but I don't think. We've always been a bit dismayed. But he's batting beautifully. 284, 17 home runs, 76 ribbies. This is Ted Williams from 1949. Go read that book if you've not read it. It's a wonderful book. I read it about 25 years ago. A friend of mine borrowed it, and sadly he's no longer with us, so You never get it back. I need to rebuy that book. Awesome book. Scherzer gets the sign from Simmons. The 1-2. Pop up to second. Door waves away Turner, and that's 2 away. Scherzer cruising along like Sunday morning. Easy like Sunday morning. Al Simmons over 1. The 2-1. And that's a base hit. I called it too early. So Al Simmons on base for San Francisco, the juggernaut, 31-14 against the Stars. This is an early showdown between two contending teams. A-Rod at the plate, 8-game hitting streak. He's 0 for 1. There goes Simmons down to second, stolen base number 4. So San Francisco testing Ted Simmons' arm. Arm has only got a 4. And Simmons gets a stolen base. A-Rod steps back in there, Mr. A-Rod. Let's see what he can do. 12 home runs on the season. There's a curveball, and that's a dying quail into left field, base hit for A-Rod. And San Francisco pull back to 2-1. As we enjoy the evening here in Los Angeles, prayers and thoughts to everyone out there at the moment. What's going on is unbelievable. As Bernie says, I went to Tropicana, fielded Comiskey Park, and back to Dodger Stadium. Says Bernie went full circle. On his travails to find the right ballpark, but it looks like he found it. Here's Larry Walker now, batting .326 on the season, 1 home run, 10 ribbies. Scherzer has a man on base, 2 men out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Top of the 4th inning. Here's the 3-2. Fastball missed him. He missed high, and Walker will go to first. 2 men on. There's David Wright, batting .300. He's been batting well so far. First pitch fastball, and a frozen rope to shortstop. Turner has it, and after 3.5, the Stars 2, San Francisco 1. Go to the bottom of the 4th now, leading off for Los Angeles. Oh, get the words out. For Las Vegas is Joe DiMaggio. The 3-1. DiMaggio swings, ground ball. Helton will get it at first and take it to the bank. 1 away. There's Cepeda. Cepeda swings and misses. Struck him out. Nice punch up for Corbin Burns. Manny Ramirez, 1 for 1, 2 of the season. There's the fastball, and he strikes him out. So Burns looking good. It's 2-1. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Todd Helton at the plate. Fastball, chopper through the middle. Door to his right, gloves it. Over to first, Bobby Doerr flashing the glove. This is 1944. Bobby Doerr going backwards. He came in the league in 1946 with the Red Bulls. Scherzer looking good. Here's Gary Carter. The 2-2. That one's hit deep down the left field line. This one could go. Ramirez goes back. And he makes the catch. Manny Ramirez, 2 away. Scherzer, first time I got to look at Scherzer. Pitching well. He's got Bernie. You've got an ace here for many years to come. There's the 3-1. Bishop hits a deep fly ball to right, and Musial at the wall makes the catch at the track to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors after 4.5. Vegas 2, San Francisco 1. Bottom of the 5th, leading off now is Ted Simmons. The 3-1, deep fly ball to left center. Al Buckyfoot Simmons makes the catch, and that's 1 away. Bobby Doerr, 0 for 1 today. Bobby flies to shallow left in the second. Here's Burns, it's the 3-1. Fastball high. 93 miles an hour fastball. I love the, the extra information. It does make a difference when you're calling the game. Here's Trey Turner. And Doerr is going for second. Carter flies in, and he's safe. So Bobby Doerr is stolen base number 2 on the season. Browns will keep an eye on him. 2-1 to score. Trey Turner at the plate. The fastball swung on a miss. Corbin Burns brings him up. The strikeout number 5 for Corbin Burns. Stan Musial at the plate. The 2-2 fastball. Musial rips. That's taken in by Wright. And a throw to first. They get him. So 5 are in the books. Vegas 2. San Francisco 2. Top of the 6th inning. Scherzer on the mound, throwing 76 pitches. Here's Tris Speaker. The 1-2, fly ball to right field. Musial adjusts himself and gloves it, makes the catch. That's a 6th put out in the game for Musial. He's been busy today. Busy man, busy boy. Busy boy. There's Ted Williams, 0 for 2, the splendid sprinter. Looking to break open the game and get San Fran back on top. Here's the 1-1 curveball. Deep fly ball to right center field. He could get it, but DiMaggio makes the catch for the out. The fans applauding Joe DiMaggio, 22 years old. He's got the Benjamin Button on him. He's going backwards, and this is his rookie season. So he will go back into the pool at the end of the season. Had some good times, but never really won a championship so far. This could be the year. Scherzer against Al Simmons. Base hit for Simmons. So San Francisco get their 3rd hit of the ball game. There's A-Rod. Comes to the plate. Fastball. Deep fly ball to right center field. This could go, might go. And DiMaggio makes another great catch in center field. No runs, 1 hit, no errors at the 5.5. Las Vegas 2, San Francisco 1. 2 big teams, and the San Francisco team is the favorite in the half of the league. Shown something here. It's a tight ball game. Edgar Martinez leads off. Martinez swings, stuck to the ground. A-Rod goes to first, gets it out. A-Rod just a 6th this year. I think in the championship year it was Derek Jeter playing short, and it was A-Rod playing 3rd. Fastball, Killebrew swings, deep fly ball to the left field line. Simmons makes the catch. Here's Joe DiMaggio. DiMaggio swings down the line, and that's foul. Oh no, it's not. It's safe. DiMaggio gets him with a double. I thought that was a foul. Foul ball, but Joe D slides to second safe. And that brings up Orlando Cepeda. So Vegas threatening here, 2 men out. Gary Carter will talk to Corbin Burns. Burns has had a good game so far. Here's a 2-0. Grounded right. Up with it over to Helton, and they get the runner. So now we go to the top of the 7th. Larry Walker at the plate. And now some changes here as the manager brings in Al Lopez to play catcher, and Aaron Rowland to play left field, and Andrew Jones to play center field, and Jack Jones to play right field. Bold move by Bernie, going very defensive early. He's gone early. He's trying to lock down everything now. Matt Scherzer on the mound. There's Larry Walker on for 1. Walker swings, fly ball to center. Andrew Jones makes the catch at the track, showing great speed to cover the ground. Good change by Bernie Strong. Bernie standing on top of the dugout steps like a Roman emperor there, unfazed by the great play of Andrew Jones. He's actually just saying to his coaches, that's what we got him for. Here's David Wright. The 2-2 down the third baseline, and that's foul. Scherzer looking good, up to 100 pitches. Let's have a look at that bullpen. I know it's got some great bullpen guys. Wilhelm, Trinan, Nathan, Johnson. I don't know much about Turner and Cots, but that's a good bullpen. His team looking good. Bernie's team looking good. The 2-2, right over Durr's head, and base hit for David Wright. Here's Helton, but now they're bringing in the bullpen actually. Neil Cots coming into pitch. Lefty to face Helton. Now, Cutts, 25 years old, from 2005. He's a rookie in our league this season. Helton is ready. Breaking ball, and that's hammered to right, base hit. Right will go to third. So runners in the corner for San Francisco. Gary Carter at the plate. Is Bernie's bullpen going to blow it for him? There's Gary Carter. Here's the 1-2. Fastball. Fly ball to center. That should score, right? Jones has it. Got a good arm. Yes, and Wright will score. It's 2-2 San Francisco. Very hard team to beat. Here's Max Bishop. Left-hander. Helton on first. Here's the 1-2. Catches the inside edge. Good fastball there. 92 miles an hour from the pitcher there. And now we go to the bottom of the seventh. I'll pause even though I can't hear the music. Alright, I think the music should have finished by now. Can't hear it. Okay, here's Aaron Rowand at the plate. From 2005, 27 years old, right-hand hitter. Burns still has something left on the mound. And now he's bringing in a very unusual move. Smokey Joe Wood coming in from the bullpen. The 2-1. Deep fly ball to right field. Larry Walker covers the ground and makes the catch. So, bold move. Smokey Joe Wood is normally a starter, unless I've not been paying attention to his stats this season. On the mound. There's Al Lopez. Bit of chest going on here. Routine grounds to short now. Did Bernie take out some of his offense too soon? Can't really control that part. He's into defensive moves that would have made. And it's 2-2 score. Bobby Dorr 0 for 1 for Bernie's team. Fastball, Dorr cuts and misses. A strikeout there. So on the mound is Neil Kotz. As Trish Speaker comes to play, he's had a bad day at the plate. He's 0 for 3. He's flied out 3 times today. Kotz gets a sign from Lopez. And now Blake Trinan is coming in to pitch for Vegas. Interesting. Breaking ball low and outside, and Speaker will go to first. So Trinan is a righty facing 2 lefties. Here's Ted Williams. Throw to first. Nobody out here. Top of the 8th inning. Ball game tied. Here's the pitch to Williams. He rips it. Dorr has it. To Turner. To Cepeda. Double play. Nice double play between Trey Turner and Bobby Dorr. Blake Trinan from 2021, age 33. Al Simmons, dangerous hitter, 2 for 3. He singled twice in this ball game. There's a 3-1 breaking ball, grounded. Dorr has it, goes his left fields and pecks to first, got him. So we go to the bottom of the 8th inning, tight ball game. Smokey Joe Wood on the mound for San Francisco. Trey Turner 0 for 3. The 1-2 fastball and grounded to A-Rod, and that's 1 away. Las Vegas giving a good show of themselves today against San Francisco. They're going to be competing for the league, Hopefully, we'll see them in the championship game. But then again, Crystal Lake is in there, the Union team is in there. So many competitors. Here's Jock Jones. The 1-2, he struck him out. Smokey Joe Wood doing the business here on the mound. And here's Edward Martinez. The 1-2, inside part of this plate, and Smokey Joe Wood gets them out of the inning, leading off the top of the ninth now. A-Rod, see if he can get something going, but now Bernie's other strength, as Steve Tate pops in before he wanders off to play passive exile. Hello, Commissioner. There he goes. Kenley Jansen now pitching for Vegas as A-Rod steps up to the plate. Ball game tied, 2-2. And there's a base hit for A-Rod. Base hit. He's going to go for two. A-Rod slides head first. It's a double. A double for Alex Rodriguez. So now it's Larry Walker at the plate. Jansen, gets a sign. Walker on a 8-game hitting streak, which is on the line. Here's a 2-2. Strike three called. Kenley Jansen makes the pitch that makes the business count. 34-year-old Kenley Jansen playing his home park, Dodger Stadium. One out. It's David Wright. The 2-0 grounded. Dora has time. Anticipating it's 2 away. Rodriguez will get down to third. So here's Todd Helton now. Game on the line, really. Can he get A-Rod home? Jansen gets a sign from Al Lopez. No, Lopez wants to talk to him first. Helton steps back in. Runner on third. The 1-2 up the middle. Helton drives home A-Rod. San Francisco Safecrackers go ahead 3-2. And that brings up Gary the Kid Carter. 31 years old, Gary Carter, in 1985. So Jansen is given a key hit here. Helton first. Safecrackers up 3-2. 2 out. Carter swings and a bunt to third. Now, why would he bunt in that situation? He does, and let's never mind that. So now we go to the 9th inning. San Francisco leads 3-2. Two contending teams. We are coming towards the end of May in our league. This sim will do it. And Smokey Joe Wood on the mound from 1910, 21 years old. He's come out of the bullpen for this game. And here's Harmon the Killebrew. The 0-2 fastball grounded to right. Killebrew's not gonna make it in time. Helton makes the catch. 1 out. Here's Andrew Jones. Let's see if Andrew Jones can be dramatic. He's got 35 home runs from his base season, which is 2002. Great fielder, great hitter of home runs. Wood trying to do damage. Here's the 0-2 fastball, swing and a miss. Struck him out. Smokey Joe Wood has tightened up the screws as the last at bat comes to a last chance to tie it up. Cepeda comes to the plate. To tie and run at the plate, Smokey Joe Wood looking to close the doors, close the locks, stop the flow from Vegas, which is stopped from inning number 2. Here's the 0-2 fastball, struck him out. Orlando Cepeda is struck out, and that's the end of the ball game. Good ball game. As Nooch wins the ball game 3-2 over Bernie. Sorry, Bernie. Good game again. We had a good game with Bernie's team yesterday as well. Looks good. Both teams look very good. Corbin Burns went 6 innings. Smokey Joe Wood came in for 3. Nice, simple bullpen work there by Smokey Joe Wood, who was perfect in 3 innings. Scherzer doesn't take the loss because he pitched pretty well himself. Kotz takes the loss, a blown save by Kotz. Jensen takes the loss. That's going to be painful. Johnny Maggio went 2 for 3. All right. Got one more in me today. And we are going to do Crystal Lake and Edmonton on Saturday the 6th. We'll do some Sim Friday. Everything's been boxed off there, so the 25th. Let's go. Lehigh, St. Louis, big matchup. Lehigh behind Hubble gets the win. 3-2. San Francisco is tough, Bernie, that's for sure. Lancaster and Beantown. The Bombers get bummed out by Lancaster. Grimes with a win for 9. Presley with a loss. goes 3 for 4. Bronx at the ailing Manchester Red Bull, so 6 behind. We need to kick David's ass somehow. And we don't. Apier with the win. Danny Darwin takes the loss. Hendricks with the save. Amazings versus Cleveland. Cleveland 7, Amazing 6. Chicos in Philly. Philadelphia wins. Roberto Hernandez in relief. That's what he came over for the Red Bulls for. Tom Seaver 9-3. Ouch. The Union Stewards have really been underwhelming so far. They're 10 games back already. And they lose. What's going on with the Stewards? Takovi 2-2. Fultz 2-2. We'll have to look into the Stewards and see what the hell is going on. Carolina versus Hadley Lake. Hadley Lake 6. Carolina nothing. Carolina, welcome to the league. It's a tough league. Washington versus Florence. Florence 6, Washington 4. The Clowns get clowned. Marshall having a bad start to the season, as Aaron's Florence Firebirds win 6-4. San Francisco Vegas match up again. San Francisco 14. Noodles Hahn 1-0. Eddie Plank now has lost 2 in a row. And he goes to 6-2. Crystal Lake Edmonton 9-5. Working 9-5. Crystal Lake behind Johnson wins. Gary Peters with the loss. We go to the 26th and we will play that game. Here we will play Crystal Lake Edmonton. Bronx against the Manchester Aces, the worst Manchester I've ever seen. And they lose again. Birdie takes the loss. Craig Kershaw with the win. St. Louis versus Lehigh. That's why I don't like doing my games. I can't stand rolling my own dice. Walker Cooper 7-1. Kovalevsky 2-5 as Lehigh beat St. Louis. Lancaster Beantown win behind Hal Newhouser, and Halliday takes the loss. Columbine 4th home run of the season. Amazing Cleveland 5-4. Chicos in Philadelphia. Chicos 5. Walter Johnson beats Morton 3-4. So Guerrero. Vladimir Guerrero, 2 for 3 as I get my teeth back in. The Union Stewart versus Hagerstown. Big matchup there as bombs away Hagerstown 14. Hagerstown are doing pretty well. 14-10. Unfortunately, we don't have the owner at the moment. Dwayne's taking a little bit of a break. Carolina versus Hadley Lake. Oh, Carolina. Hadley Lake 10. Viola. Frank Sweet Music Viola 2-4. Panic takes the loss. Carlos Delgado 9 home run of the season. The Clowns come to Florence. Clowns win 4-2. Shorkey 4-6. Millwood 2-2. Holmes with a 16th home run. I think this is the last in the series here. San Francisco versus Vegas. San Francisco sweep Vegas, it looks like. 3-1, unless it's the 4th game. Bunning 7-2. Bueller 3-3. Teddy Ballgame, 20th home run of the season. And there he is, Ted Williams, is right up there in the home run chase. Oh, do I have to play this game? Second part of a doubleheader. The Bronx versus the ailing Manchester. And they lose again. Jesus. Excuse me for blaspheming. Pedro Martinez 1-6. Chapman with the win. Jackson with a 6 home run. And Manchester really putting himself in the... It's been a terrible 2 months for Manchester. Anyway, it's not all about the Red Bulls, is it? As much as the league likes to see them lose. It's about Crystal Lake and the Express. Here we go, second game. The Killers, what's up, fellas? Oh, yes. One of my favorite player of all time. Dr. K goes on the mound today. Up against Bob Feller, 2 strikeout merchants. The Killers! What's up, fellas? That's our main man / D. The coolest man on the planet. Slash is in the football playoffs, if you're looking to... I'm sure he made the football playoffs. Somebody was game planning for him yesterday. This is all he does is pass. Just a little tip to you, Crystal Lake. Here we go. I am looking forward to this one, because it's my favorite player, Doc Gooden going. So here we go. Let's see. Behind the plate for Edmonton, Jeff Hunter's Edmonton, Mickey Cochran. First base, Jim Thome. Second place, the mechanical man, Charlie Gehringer. At shortstop, Derek Jeter. At third base, Jose Ramirez. In left field, Sherry McGee. And in center field, Johnny Damon. In right field, Mr. Intensity, Paul O'Neill. And behind the plate, we've said it's Mickey Cochran. And on the mound, Bob Feller, Rapid Robert. Leading off for Crystal Lake, Wade Boggs. Here we go. Feller. We're trying to get him. One away. There's Rod Carew. That one going down the left-hand line. And Sherry McGee makes the play in left field. Now, we are in the wrong stadium. I just realized that. Let's fix that. After buying the game, you have to somehow... It doesn't carry over with your settings. You have to reset them. Was it Metropolitan Stadium, 1967? One moment, Turkish. Metropolitan Stadium, 1967. That looks like a nice park, actually. We'll use this one. Yeah, that looks nice. Spare me a moment. Let's just quickly set this up. Display. And all of a sudden my head's just gone blank for a second. Park layout. There we go. Reset labels and quickly just get this thing moving. Moving. Not sure where these start and end actually. Left field, fence. Get that lined up. Right field. That's all set. Put your left hand in, right hand in. I think we're good to go. If it messes up, and I'll fix it. Here we go. So here we go again. Barry Bonds comes to the plate. Barry's not lifted off this lead. The score is nothing here. First inning, 2 out. Rapid Robert pitches. 95 miles an hour heater there. And yet we can see that straight away that doesn't work out just the way we want it. Always does this for some strange reason. It'll settle down. Here we go. Bonds on first. Here's Jimmy Fox. Double X. Here's the 1-1. Fox swings. Chopper. Chalkboard going all funny at the moment. It will fix itself. And he's out. So we go to the bottom of the first inning. Charlie Gehringer at the plate. Dwight Gooden on the mound. Dr. K, 24 years old. This is 88 Dwight Gooden. He's going backwards in his career, so he'll go 87 next year, then 86, 85, 84. Behind the plate, Bud Rodriguez for the Killers. At first base, Jimmy Fox. Second, Rod Carew. At shortstop, Alan Trammell. At third base, Wade Boggs. This team is loaded as well. Barry Bonds, 36 years old, Barry Bonds. He's been in the league, I think, since season 2. And they've not actually won anything. But they have been to the playoffs. In center field, Ahmed Rosario. And in right field, Tony Oliva. This team has been together for quite a while. Here's Charlie Gehringer. Let's hope the thing sorts itself out. Base hit between first and second. So Boggs and Trammell keep moving. I hate when this happens. It irritates. All right, so there's one man on Gehringer on first for Edmonton. Here's Mickey Cochran. 3-2 high. And that's 2-1. So Gooden with that big leg kick. There's Big Poppy. High fly ball down the right field line. Oliva going back. And Gooden gives up a 3-run home run. David Ortiz, Big Poppy, says, say hello to my little friend. Boom! So have a look at that again. There it is, over the plate, that fastball. That one goes 339 feet. Edmonton jump ahead 3-0. One of the big scorers in the league. The Killers looking down the barrel real early as Jim Thome comes to the plate. The 3-2 fastball, and it's a ball. So Dwight Gooden not starting off the season as well as he would like. Here's Paul O'Neill. The 2-2 grounded up the middle. Trammell flips it to Carew. Carew twists, turns, throws the Fox. Got him, double play. Rod Carew not rated very highly here actually. He's on number 4. When I first got into baseball as a kid on a trip to America, Rod Carew was a card I did peel out the pack. Here's Dwight Gooden. High leg kick. Here's a 3-2. Up and away, and another fastball. So Mel Stottlemyre, the pitching coach for the Killers, is coming out to have a word with Dwight Gooden. Settle down. Here is Derek Jeter. The pitch. No, the throw to get over to first. Let's do it again. Dwight Gooden looks in, gets a sign from Rodriguez, and that's a hit to left field. Base hit. Bonds will pick it up. Ramirez will stop at third. And Gooden has given up 3 hits already. One, a big bum. Let's see what he can do now against Johnny Damon. He kicks and fires. Fastball. And there's a base hit to left field. Ramirez scores. Jeter will slide into third. And it's not looking good for the good doctor. Shutter McGee, one of the hardest hitters in the league, steps up as David Orlando steps into the ballpark. We got Dwight Gooden on the mound today, David. Getting rocked. The 0-2 fastball, and that's hit deep to high center field. Ahmed Rosario gets it, and suddenly the inning is over. But that's on the inning is over. Yes, we go to the top of the second inning, and it's Rapid Robert on the mound against Ahmed Rosario leading off for the Killers. And he hits a deep fly ball to right center, and O'Neill makes it at the warning track, 1 away. The Killers now bring their heavy artillery up as Hank Greenberg steps in the box. Fella kicks and fires. Fastball hits a line drive to third straight at Ramirez. 2-away. Rapid Robert on the mound. 27-year-old Bob Fella. Lost a lot of years to the war years. Here's Tony Oliva. The 3-2. Strike 3. Rapid Robert walks off the mound. It's 4-0 Express. Bottom of the 4th. Here comes Garinger for the Express, the Edmonton Express. Ball low and Gooden loses it. Gooden not looking good. And let's have a look at that bullpen. I don't recognize one person on there, to be honest with you. So here we go. Slashed. A very cool customer made leave Gooden out there. Here's Cochran. The 2-0. Long fly ball to center field. Rosario going back and makes the catch. Good afternoon, everyone. Anyone in Europe, where I am at the moment, on behalf of the Field of Dreams League, Commissioner Steve Tate is in the house. I think Big Clue may be in the house. Get in touch if you want to be involved. We have a variety of leagues going on at the moment. Baseball, the oldest, and football. We've got a little ice hockey coming up. We may go back to basketball. Who knows? We even do swimming and bowling. Here we go. Here's David Ortiz. Big Poppy steps up. Had a home run last time up. Good. The high leg kick. Here's a 2-1. Change up. That's a tiring fly ball in the right field line. It's going to go foul. And does. Twisting foul. Here we go again. 1 out. 1 man on. Poppy is ready. Dwight Gooden looks in. Gets a sign from him. Budge. Got him. Strike him out. So finally, Gooden gets his first punch out. It's Jim Thome. There's a killer lineup. And that one's hit deep to right field. That one's going back, but Oliver has it. And that retires the side after 2. The Express have got up to a big lead early, 4-0. Rapid Robert, Bob Feller on the mound. As Ivan Punch Rodriguez comes to the plate. Punch batting just 145 in the 2 months of the season so far. The 2-0 count fastball grounded to Gehringer. Oh, and they make an error. Thome could not scoop it, and Pudge is safe first. Brings up Alan Trammell. Here's the fastball. Trammell swings, and a line drive to left center field. And the Killers are in business. 2 men on. Sure, Slash would love that. The Killers. There we go. Early matchup of 2 contenders. The Crystal Lake Killers. What's up, fellas? And the Edmonton Express and main man Jeff Hunter. Wade Boggs after plate 0 for 1. Just inside, and Rapid Robert gets him with a curveball. 2 strikeouts for Bob Feller. As Rod Carew steps up, he's 0 for 1. 1 man out. Runner at third, runner at second. Carew looking to knock them in. The 2-2. That's not going to do it, is it? Carew grounds to Thome. Pudge will come home, and that's 4-1. 1 run back now for the Killers. We are playing at 1967 Metropolitan Stadium, which does have a massive effect on home run hitting. Not a massive, we've seen bigger in Coors Field, for example, but plus 15, plus 19, that's not bad. Here's Barry Bonds. Barry. Here's the pitch. Bonds swings, slow runners to Thome. That's not going to do it. And that is the end of the Killers. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error after 2.5. Edmonton 4, the Crystal Lake Killers 1. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Gooden still on the mound. Paul O'Neill will lead off for Edmonton. Here's the 0-2. There's his Uncle Charlie, his famous curveball. And that's for the first. And again, Gooden looking to settle down. Here's Jose Ramirez. The 1-0 fastball. And straight at Trammell. So Gooden looking to get out of the inning. 2 away so far. Wipes his brow. This is 1988 Dwight Gooden. As Derek Jeter steps to the plate. There's the 1-2. Fastball gets him. That's more like Dwight Gooden. Gets out of the inning. The score is 4-1, and we go to the top of the 4th inning. The Crystal Lake Killers at the plate with Jimmy Fox, Bob Feller on the mound. There's the 1-2. Wave the miss as Bob Feller mows him down. And Armand Rosario comes up. Here's the 1-0. Gehringer has it. Will they make a mistake again? This time they don't. They connect Gehringer and Thome. And that's 2 away. Bob Feller. His 3.2 innings, giving him 1 hit. 3 strikeouts. As Hank Greenberg steps in. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. And Bob Feller mows him down. So we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Doc Gooden on the mound. 2 strikeout pitches. As Gooden got rocked early in the 1st. Still on the mound. Slash Deep is a cool customer. He won't pull him early. Here's Johnny Damon. 0 for 1. 1 for 1. The 1-1. That's a deep fly ball. Rosario should have it. And does. At the warning track, he makes the catch 1 away. Sharon McGee. Strike 3 called. Nice curveball by Gooden. He's got to stop working. Or have I spoken too soon? As Charlie Gehringer steps up. Here's a 2-1. Changeup. Deep fly ball. But Oliva has it. And that's it. Gooden works his way out of trouble again. He's settled down. Here's Tony Oliva now leading off for the Killers. Top of the 5th inning. Oliva swings. Popped up and into the crowd. We're doing it again. Bob Feller, 68 pitches so far. Here's the 1-2. I jump to first. Thome has it. And should take it to first himself, and does. And that's Pudge Rodriguez coming in now. 1 out for the Killers. He cuts and misses. Bob Feller mows him down. That's 5 pitches, 5 strikeouts for Bob Feller. The 92 miles an hour heater that time. As trouble comes to the plate. Killers getting mowed down by Bob Feller today. And that's a grounder. Jeter to his right. Got him. Long throw by Derek Jeter. So we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Doc Gooden, who's got himself together in this ballgame, but he's trailing 4-1. Here we go. Ricky Cochran at the plate. So good afternoon to you in the United States and Canada and North America. This is MB, broadcasting the Field of Dreams Season 8. We are 2nd month of Season 8. We're May 26th at the moment. Should be a night game. Here we go. Ricky Cochran. Ground ball to third to short. Trammell to his right. Gets it to Fox. Not in time. Mickey Cochran beats the throw. And we go to David Ortiz now. He's had 3 RBIs on the ball game already. Had a 3-run home run in the first and struck out in the second. Good. Must remember what happened in the first. Here's the 0-1 curveball. Ortiz swings. Base hit. Oliva picks it up. Good. Looks annoyed with himself there. There's Jim Thome. The 3-2. Rodriguez has a word with Gooden. Here's the 3-2. Payoff pitch. Thome pops it up to second. In fly rule in effect. And Carew makes the catch to put it away. Gooden focusing in on Paul O'Neill, who steps up 0 for 2. These two were briefly teammates at the end of the 90s and the early 2000s. The New York Yankees. Here we go. Here's the 0-1 cutter. O'Neill swings. Up the middle, base hit. Cochran will come around and surely, no, he will stay at third. So Gooden in a jam here. What will Slash Deep do? Will his bullpen come in and relieve Dwight Gooden? Jose Ramirez sends a bases full of Edmonton Expresses, if I can say that. Here's the full count fastball. Grounded to the mound, double play on. Gooden throws to the home and he gets him and runner at home. Nice play by Doc Gooden. If there's any bias to me towards Doc Gooden because he's my favorite player. Remember watching him in 1984, 85 on WOR with Ralph Kiner calling the shots. Any one of us who remembers that time, you won't forget Dwight Gooden. Here's Derek Jeter at the plate. 1-1. Jeter swings. Drill towards left center and Gooden's give up the run finally. 2 more runs come home, 3 come home. That's gotta be it for Dwight Gooden. He was looking to get out of the jam, and that's 7-1 Express. Oh, doctor. There's Johnny Damon, man on second, and finally, they bring in the reliever, and Doc Gooden is run out of the ball game. And Small is in. Aaron Small, 33 years old. He's a rookie in our league, 2005. Jeter at second, and Jeff Hunter can now sit back with a cigar and slashed. Has to think of another day. As Johnny Damon comes to the plate. Damon swings, rifle shot straight to Oliva. Jeter was nearly full with his only bounce, but Tony Oliva, what a fantastic catch. Good dive. Here's Wade Boggs, 0 for 2. He swings, comes up empty as Bob Feller with his 6th punch out of the ball game. Here's Rod Carew. Swings and it's hammered straight at Garinger. And now it's Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds, where have you been, Barry? Never mind where have you been, Joe DiMaggio. Where have you been, Barry Bonds? Has the power but just will not hit any great amount of average, regardless of whether he's playing in an all-time league. We still see guys hitting 300. But not Barry. Here we go. Fella. Fastball. Deep fly ball to right field. O'Neill goes back, but Bonds does not keep me quiet as O'Neill makes the catch. So on the mound, Aaron Small, the rookie, up against Sherry McGee, who steps up now. Sherry, one of the stars of our league. Here's the 1-2. She swings. Ground ball. Boggs up with it over the first. Got it. Here's Charlie Garinger. Oh, I did not want to do that. Still, thank God that did not stick. There's Charlie Gehringer. Grounded to Bugs at third. Bugs up with it for the Killers. I do like these on the man. Oh, that's a bad throw. Fox can't scoop it. It's out of play. Well, two good fielders there. They can't scoop it. And Bugs gets the error. There's Mickey Cochran. Gehringer at second. One out. He blasted this one. Over Caru's head. Base hit. He's going to get two, and Gehringer's going to come home. It's 8-1 as the shellacking continues. David Ortiz, 3 RBI, steps up. Small at the plate. Small on the mound. High fly ball by Ortiz, though. We may have an idea here to fast forward this one. I hate to do it, Crystal Lake. But this one is over, baby. I shouldn't say that. I've seen teams come back from nothing, including my own, get lost a 9-run lead in the ninth. And that was a good team, too. We saw it the other day. We saw 5 runs being scored by Philly, and they won that game, and that was against a good team, Beantown. So here's O'Neill at the plate. Can't write them off just yet. I'll give it one more inning. O'Neill hits a deep fly ball in left field. Rosario going back and makes the catch. To side to side, we go to the 7th inning, top of the 7th. We'll see how we go here. Comeback. Here's Jimmy Fox, 0 for 2. Looks at strike 3. Bob Feller on heat at the moment. He's on fire. 7 strikeouts for Bob. Rosario 0 for 2. Here's a 2-2 swing and a miss. 8 strikeouts for Bob Feller. I know Jeff is very high on Bob Feller, but I don't think Bob Feller will play many games this season because he's got 72 innings pitched in the season he's coming from. So he's not going to be around for long, but might as well use him while you can. I get it, Jeff. I hear you. Here's Hank Greenberg, 0 for 2. Slow roller down the first base line. Tell me he's going to let that one go foul. Let's see if we get some juice out of Greenberg's bat. Here's the 0-2. Fastball. Struck him out. Oh, great performance here by Rapid Robert. As Jose Ramirez is at the moment only giving up 1 hit. Rapid Robert gets to left center field, and Jose Ramirez gets a double. There's Derek Jeter. He rips it up the middle. Base hit. This is a hitting clinic being put on here. We're not. The Killers are done. So what we're going to do is fast forward it. I hate to say this. I hate to do this sort of stuff. But let's see. End of game. So the final score was 9-1. Edmonton over Crystal Lake. 1 hitter. So we saw a 1 hitter from Bob Feller. What a great performance. Well, Dwight Gooden get knocked out big time. So that's the end of the broadcast for today, other than to see the scores coming up. We're going to wrap up May now and look at the standings. I've had permission to wrap up May, so let's do it. Like we did. So Manchester, let's have a look at the whole day. That's all done. We'll go to the 27th. Carolina, the new team, up against Hadley Lake. Carolina wins 6-4. Otani's on with the win, 2-3. Backby with the loss. So this is a good pick here. Shohei Ohtani. San Francisco Vegas. It was a 4-game series. San Francisco lead 3-0. This time Vegas pulls one back. Glavine with the win. Woodruff with the loss. Klein with his 5th home run of the season. We go to the 28th. Full day's play. Bronx at Philly. Philly smash Bronx as David takes a little bit of a tanning. Petite, Andy Pettit wins. Harden with a rare loss win, which was that Jimmy Wynn 14th home run to Toy Cannon. San Francisco and Hagerstown. San Francisco win behind a rocket 4-3. Nick Crow with the loss, and second baseman Bishop with the 1st home run of the season for him. Cleveland at Beantown Bombers coming to your town, and they win behind Vaughan 3-6. 3-6. Blyleven takes his 4th loss. Buck Freeman 2-4. Lancaster, like Manchester, these two teams been dominant in the last couple of seasons. Struggling this year. Here's St. Louis. St. Louis performs yet another beatdown as Jacob deGrom. I think this is 2022 deGrom. 6-2, and Smith takes the loss. Pujols 2 RBIs. Vegas at Carolina. Vegas takes a real loss here to Carolina as Pipgras gets his first win of the season. 1-8. Jansen blows it in relief. DiMaggio 1 for 3. Amazing at Lehigh. Lehigh 5-3, and that's more like it from Lehigh, who don't normally. We know that he likes to troll under a bridge, but he's very under a bridge this season. So Johan Santana 6-3, Aaron Nola 4-4, William McCovey 18th home run of the season. I'm about to get beat down yet again because this team sucks. As Chico's plays Manchester, and there it is. Bender wins. Sale with 2. We have no offense this season. Plenty of pitching. And that goes to 9 back. Oh my God. Shocking. Hadley, if you want anybody, I'm open to trade. It's over. Hadley Lake to Edmonton. 2-3. Edmonton's looking dangerous, I have to say. 7-game back, but they're in the playoff hunt. So Edmonton looking very good, 4-1. Ruffin with the lost killer with 2 for 3. Florence against the Stewards. Now, what is going on with those Stewards? They are one of the favorites. They win 10-2. Lou Wardicky 4-7. Danny Jackson takes the loss. Lou Gehrig with his 16th home run of the season. And Washington against the Crystal Lake Killers. Yes, I will take him. Slash, if you want to contend, I got people to trade. Trust me. Because I ain't going to contend this year. No way. I'll take him. Here's Washington, 5-3. Crystal Lake. Nichols, 10-4. Maddox, 5-6. Ruth, with his 26th home run. Babe Ruth, now leading the league with 26 homers. As we come to the 29th. As Manchester open up the fire sale. Lancaster, St. Louis. Let's see if Lancaster can upset St. Louis. They do! Burley Drive, 5-9. Pete Alexander, 7-2. Babe Herman, 7th home run of the season. Lancaster, a rare win. San Francisco against Hagerstown. And San Francisco continue to march along with an 8-game lead in their division. Corbin Burns, 5-2. Washburn takes the loss. Mariano Rivera with the 10th save of the season. Cleveland against the Beantown Orioles. 3-0. Stomach with the win. Whitlock with the loss. I thought that said something else. It says Presley, not what I thought it said. 7 saves. Manchester about to take yet another beatdown from Chico's. This could be the worst season ever. No, they win behind Tex Houston, who's the RAs. Of course he is. Tex Houston gets a rare win. 3-2. Walter Johnson, 11-5. Simeon with his 9th home run, but Manchester get a rare win against the Chicos. How do you make against contending Edmonton? Let's see what happens. Edmonton continue to find some form. Christy Matheson, the Big 6. 4-0, Babe Adams, 3-8. Ramirez, his 5th home run. The Washington Clowns against the Crystal Lake Killers. The Killers win. Bob Gibson, 5-6. Marichal continues to suck. 0-6. Wade Boggs, 8th home run. Philadelphia against the Bronx, a good matchup. The Bronx still got the bottom of their league, but this is compared to that side of the league, they just happen to be at the bottom. Here we go. Not going anywhere fast. As a Chuck Berry song says, no particular place to go. But, what a smashing game this was. 15-14. Matzek with the win. Luch with the loss. Puckett, 4 for 5. Philly continued to be in the mix. Now, they're my pick, by the way. How they're going to do it, I don't know, but they're my pick. Okay. As my local fish and chip shop comes up on my screen and says, do you want to order now? No, I don't. I'm on a diet. Here you go. Florence versus Union Stewards. We're going to investigate the Stewards. Florence beats the Stewards. Charlton over Falls. San Francisco against Hagerstown. Hagerstown, who are in the mix here. Computer control team built by Dwayne, but this year it's computer controlled. 4-0 over San Francisco. Night Raven against Big Clue. Rodon with the win. Cadorna with the loss. George Sister keeps hitting. Look at that. George Sister never hit for me in season 2. Or was it season 3? Didn't hit for Hadley Lake either. But when he goes to Clue's team, now he starts to hit. Now you start to hit. Vegas in his 400 hitting season. I think it's 1920. Vegas at Carolina. Vegas 10-3. Joe McGinnity are always a reliable player in this league. 2-0. Cobb 0 for 3. Not sure which Cobb that is. 4th home run for Simmons. Let's have a look at that one. 10 centers, right? Shohei Ohtani, 3 for 4. Amazing at Lehigh. Lehigh behind Ron Rincon wins. Rittenhausen with a loss. Campanella 4 for 5. Here's Tommy Terrific going against the hapless Manchester Red Bulls. Red Bulls get blanked. Birdie with the loss. Tommy Seaver 10 and 3. Tom Terrific. Hattie Lake against Edmonton. Edmonton 3 and 2. Peters gets the win. Willis gets the loss. Edmonton trying to keep up with San Francisco. They're doing a good job. Philadelphia and the Bronx. Bronx over 11 and 5. Win. Apier 4 and 0. That's his secret weapon. Stewart 2 and 5. Win with a 15th home run. Florence against the Union Stewards. Union Stewards. Ron Guidry gets the win. Drysdale gets the loss. Jones 8th home run of the season. Cleveland against Beantown. Beantown takes the loss. Ed Walsh. Always a reliable man for the computer-controlled Cleveland team. Tom B taking a little break at the moment. 6 and 8. Trout 3 and 5. And Washington, penultimate game. The Clowns, Washington Clowns, Jamie's Washington Clowns against Slash Deep's Crystal Lake. Here we go. The Killers trying to stay in contention. Here they are. They're 23 and 19. Can't afford to lose. There they go. They win behind Randy Johnson, I think that is. Shockey with the loss. Babe Ruth, 28th home run for the Clowns. And we come to the last day of May before I wrap it up and hand it back to Lake. Here we go. Philly at Lancaster. Lancaster lose 9 to 4. Philly behind the saving skills of Roberto Hernandez. Spire with a loss. Henderson 2 for 5. Big game here. San Francisco Crystal Lake. The Killers gets beaten. Gooden another loss. Slash hit me up, boy. Hit me up. Bunning 8 and 2. Gooden takes another loss. Williams 2 for 3. Cleveland against hapless Manchester. Manchester blanks them out behind Pedro Martinez, baby. Heron 2 for 4. Rusty Staub. Here you go. 4th home run of the season. 3 for 4. Nice little pickup for Manchester. Vegas over Florence. Florence, upsets Vegas. Vegas top of their division. And Norm Charlton, the nasty boy, gets the win. Joe Nathan. So that was a battle in relief. Martinez, I think that's Edgar, 11th home run. Amazing at Beantown. Beantown to keep this lead alive here because this is a terrible division. 6 and 3. Beantown behind Hal Neuheiser. Bagwell with the 11th home run of the season. Chico's in contention. This is Buckshot's great team. This is the team with Snuffy Sternweiss. 2 and 3, and they lose 2 to 3 to the resurgent Lehigh. Lehigh all of a sudden picking up. We don't want that. We don't want that. 3 and 3. Lehigh a double champion in this league. The only double champion in our league so far. Look, got a feeling that's going to be added to this year, and it won't be my team. 3 and 4. Vance. Dazzy Vance loses. Hernandez. I think that's Keith. Anyway, 3 for 5. Hadley Lake. Let's have a look at it. Let's be professional. I still don't know who he is. Anyway, Hernandez 3 for 5. Hadley Lake and Hagerstown. Hagerstown 11 to 4. That's it. As Wellsworth Gamer comes in. Hello, yeah. As Sean says, Bernie needs him back in the division to give him crap. And I'll say no comment. Carolina versus the Union Stewards. Union Stewards just picking up just a little bit now. They're into 3rd position. If this is a marathon, they're coming from behind, baby. Carolina takes a loss. Harder with the win. Cobb with the loss. Piazza, 16 home run of the season. Here's a big matchup here. Washington and Edmonton. The Clowns versus the Express. The Clowns upset the Express. Kid Nichols is no joke. 11 and 4. Bob Feller, 3 and 3. Baker, 2 for 4. St. Louis and the Bronx and finally wrap up May. The Bronx beat St. Louis. The Bronx, the Bronx, the Bronx. This is the old Chicago team. This is Dave Lando, who likes to change his team names like I change my socks, which is every day. No, I'm sorry, Dave. I'm just taking a piss. Louis Sago, 4 and 0. I can't say name. Kovalevsky, 2 and 6. I think that's Joe Gordon, 9th home run of the season. And folks, that wraps it up. But before we go, a quick look, if you just want to scan who's leading who in our Field of Dreams league. That fella is just like Dazzy France, really. Sean shows off some of his expertise. Everyone else is trash. Okay. But let's have a look at the Union Stewards. To me, they have been the big surprise. Let's have a look. What's going on with the Union Stewards? This is Mike's team. Let's have a look at the box scores first. They seem to have picked up in this month. San Francisco gave them a bit of a tanning at the beginning of the month. Beat Edmonton. They had a 5-game set against Edmonton. That's rare. That's 3-2. Hadley Lake, they beat Hadley Lake. Which you'd expect, I think. Beat Washington away. Had a good series against San Francisco here. Lost to Hagerstown overall. Beat Florence, you'd expect. I got a feeling they're on their way back. It might just be scheduling. But what I would say is they've lost Sandy Koufax. Sandy, oh Sandy. Koufax is down. And a usage penalty here. This might be affecting you. Oh God, yeah, Jesus. You need to get rid of this guy. So, Mike, if you're out there, or anyone who wants to hit Mike up, just remind him when he gets the file, take this guy to rotation. He may be costing you games. Let's have a look. Games logs. Not really. He's not helping, put it that way. Doesn't seem to be... What's his record? Darren Ruff. In real life, he started one game. Mike started him. He's appeared in 8 games with a 15.95 ERA. So if Mike fixes that, I mean, he's pitched 14 innings, given up 32 hits. He's got to go. He's a first baseman that must have pitched an emergency game for you, Mike. If anyone wants to hit Mike up and get that fixed, quick look at the rotation. He's not in the rotation, but he must be in your bullpen somewhere. And he's coming in probably in mop-up duties. So it's not probably costing you anything. But either way, take him out, man. Need some pictures, Mike. Go and knock on my door. Alright. So, a quick look as we end this thing. As Sean tells me what a dog Ruff is. Ruff, Ruff! So, Beantown, 25... That's good humor. 25 and 23. Amazing. I don't want to talk about amazing. This is Yoko's team. 22 and 29. Cleveland, another computer team. 18 and 30. Manchester really behind, 18 and 34. Can we pull it back? I'm going to give it a shot. I never give up. But this ain't looking good. Lancaster looking worse. 11 and my great rival. 11 and 5. So that's Beantown looking very good. I think Mark would want to have a better lead or a better performance out of his team. But we are the weaker division by far. The Moneyball division has been the strong division. St. Louis, though, are only 2 games ahead of Chico's. That is a good performance by the Chicos. Philly, which is my call, also are not out of it. In fact, no one's really out of it in this Moneyball division. Clue has set the pace, which we expected. He's got such a dynamite team. But still, quick look at Clue's team, by the way. Sister, Jackson, Dickey, Collins, Edmonds, Clemente, Peralta, Rowland, Archivor, and Pujols. Roush, my boy Roush. I'd have him back now. Pitchers. Verlander hasn't even pitched yet. Rodon, I don't know who Rodon is. Rodon is a lefty. Juan Padilla I gave away. I should never have done that. Duster Males. I like this guy. And out of the park, I love this guy from the beginning. He was, if you played out of the park 2 or 1, the very first versions, and had a historical on, Duster Males was like the man. DeGrom in a very truncated real season. In real season, he went 7-2 with a 1.08 ERA, baby. And I knew that was kind of 5.54 whip. So Clue can stretch him out. And I don't know why I gave this guy up last year. So, that cost me now, isn't it? It's cost me big time. You have him and DiMaggio. What an idiot. Kevin Brown. He's got a good team. Right, so that's it from me. We've had a good little chat here today. I just want to say thank you to everybody that came in. Yeah, the midlife crisis, you're quite right. Sadlon is going to have 4 teams with 90 wins. Carl will win. Carl Clue will win 130, but in the playoffs, well, this game of matchups, he could still get knocked out. Absolutely. And it's good to have. How is Randolph doing for me? He's not well. My team has been terrible. We can have a talk whenever you want. My shop is wide open, folks. I've got some great players who still have years left. Willie has been terrible. I need another second baseman. I really do. I gave up Joe Morgan, who is sitting on the bench at Vegas, and I think he's around still. I had Joe Morgan coming towards the end. Look at him. Look at that. What a mess. Anyway, that won't make it all about me. As we close this with Sean saying, I would have had 128 wins or more if my manager file didn't get screwed up. Well, trust me, it will happen, Sean, never mind. But look, thanks for everybody for coming in. I know there's a bit of afternoon baseball for you guys in North America, for me and Kevin. It is now dark and it's now 5:37. I'm going to indulge myself in some food. Yeah, never mind. We'll talk midlife. We'll talk. You never know what can be done. Slash, expect a DM from me at some point. My fail sale of the Red Bulls has started. Here we go, folks. So, thank you to Midlife, Sean, World Worst Gamer. Thank you to anyone who came in today. Slash, Deep, what's up, fella? David Lando, Steve Tate, Bernie Strom, my broadcasting partner. Please find the other broadcasts on Bernie Strom Sports Replays and also on Steve Tate's Simtistics with Steve. As long as he's not playing Powers of XL2 with Big Clue, he will do some games. We need you back. But that's it. Just want to say thank you for it. We've got May to an end. Management files will be prepared. Trains are now beginning, I'm sure, if they've not already started. And yeah, we'll see you soon in about a couple of days' time. It's from me, MV.